Welcome to the Saturday Doobie Feature, the #1 movie and marijuana show in the world. This week, we got John McClane on the brain, because we're going to die hard.
Oh my
From
God.
dabs, we're going to dab hard.
There's going to be so many puns in this show. I could already feel it.
Goes out to the dads.
I don't know how to dab.
Well, hey everybody, welcome back to the world's #1 movie and marijuana show. That's right, the Saturday Doobie Feature. I am your host, Justin.
I am Derrick.
I am Byron.
Thank you for joining us back here in the Bat Cave, in the Smoke Cave. I didn't have a better name for that. We're working on the taglines, but we don't have a good enough name.
Of smoke.
In the doobie oven.
In the crash couch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. This week we're talking about Die Hard, 1988. Something that came out the same year I was born. You know? A classic.
You really want people to know that?
Hey, listen, I'm 30, man. I wear it proud. I don't think I look 30.
Hey,
right?
man.
It's pretty good.
You got to be proud about it. Own
Pretty
it.
good. We already started before the episode was rolling.
Sorry.
We rolled up some...
This is Turtle Pie. Shout out Turtle Pie.
Go hook this up.
Just look at that. Like, I just came back from San Fran.
All the shit.
I mean, really good people. The shit is fire, y'all.
It feels like I got this shirt in Maui.
All I'm saying is,
You know, it's like one of those nice
they got the
vacation
good cotton
shirts.
on this shirt. You know, they got that good material. It's very soft. It's very
You feel like
nice.
you're in Maui after you smoke.
They also hooked
Definitely
it up with
recommend.
some of these really beautiful... where was that? Oh, it's down here?
Yeah.
That's right, folks. We got the sauce.
That good.
The sauce.
We got the sauce. What's this, tangerine?
This is Tropicana Turtle.
Tropicana turtle sauce.
Don't get lost in the sauce,
Crystals.
though, you know?
I'm about to try it.
You can eat this. It tastes so good. Anyway, Die Hard. It was one of my favorite movies. Sorry, guys. We got lost in the
got
sauce.
lost.
We got lost in the sauce.
I can't be the only
First
person
rule.
talking about the movie.
I literally
Hey.
said don't get
Hey.
lost, and we got lost.
Oh!
Ew. Bada bing.
Oh.
All right, Die Hard, best Christmas movie made to date.
Oh,
No
we're
debate.
going to have this argument today.
Whoa,
Jeez, listen.
Pump the brakes. Let's not go that fast.
Man.
I mean, we got Home Alone.
That's like
We got
saying...
the Christmas Story.
That's like saying Good Burger is the best high school movie because at the beginning of it they leave school one time. It's not.
I mean,
It's not a Christmas movie. It just happens during Christmas.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. My
Non-believers
Christmas
over
movies
here.
have a little bit more to do with the set dressing, you know, with the themes. I wouldn't say Die Hard really has holiday themes in it.
Christmas
know,
party,
It's not a holiday.
explosions,
Isn't there-
glass everywhere. That's pretty themed out as dangerous,
But-
you know.
Okay, here's a better question. Do you consider Batman Returns to be a Christmas movie?
No.
There's a Christmas parade in it.
Sure, it will fall under.
Why
a
isn't it a Christmas
movie.
movie then?
I'll watch it on Christmas, but
Toy
I won't-
Story 2
jurisdiction,
happens
right?
at Christmas. They get Christmas toys at the end. Is it a
Because
Christmas
you don't
movie?
get the same feeling. You don't get the same feeling, I think, is what he's trying to say, right?
Is it
the same
Is it that
feeling.
John McClane is a modern Santa Claus?
modern badass is what he is.
Yes.
Speaking of being older when this movie came out, I'm pretty sure this is Derrick's first acting job. You're the guy that drops off John McClane at the hotel, right? You're the guy.
You son of a bitch.
That was
wasn't
his
me.
first job when he got to L.A.
I got my last residual check yesterday. It was like 10 cents. So.
That's awesome. At least they're still paying you out. It turns out Die Hard finally made a
Big
profit
money, big money.
in the eyes of MGM finally after 30
You guys
years.
want it?
Look, you know, this is the same guy who produced Lethal Weapon.
Okay, yeah.
Produced this movie.
Or it's
so.
called Joel Silver.
Joel Silver.
Big. He
Yeah.
became. I mean, he actually. Funny, we're talking about Batman and stuff. He went on to go produce those Schumacher Batman movies.
Yeah.
Those Tim Burton Batman movies. You know, kind of shepherding all that. Kind of having a lot to do with those DC era swings and misses.
Let's leave those out. Yeah.
I guess. Yeah. Hey, they're still working on it. They're working on it pretty hard somewhere. I think.
Somewhere.
Someone they're working on that Joker movie and they're
Classified.
making it like a '70s Scorsese movie, and
Oh, God.
they got their stuff they're trying. But Die Hard, I mean, they're doing
Keyword,
the same thing.
trying.
They're still going on with Die Hard films.
I mean, what was the last one? It was like Die Hard
What
with
was okay?
Okay.
with a burger.
So there was Live Free or Die Hard, right? That was like the fifth one, right?
Yeah, that's.
And then
when
there was
he's
another
like-
one after that one, wasn't there?
I think it was.
No, I think that was the last
know.
one because that was where
One with
like.
Justin Long, right?
No, the one
Yeah,
in Russia
yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Oh no!
There was
Russia?
yeah. All right. So no, there was one after the one with Kevin Smith, is what I'm saying. And they're still trying to make another one,
Yeah.
even though Bruce Willis
But it's not
has
even-
not wanted to be on a movie set for 12 freaking years.
And
This
it's not
dude-
even.
Dude, he's you know he's done
He's
a
paid
lot.
his due. He's done
Did you
so
know
much.
he was an extra in The Verdict?
In The Verdict?
Yeah, Paul Newman's movie.
Oh wow, okay.
Paul Newman was the lawyer, and if you go back, see, this is like the whole thing about working hard and paying your dues and stuff. Like he was a fucking extra, a juror in The Verdict, which was like a '70s movie.
Someone want to take this another one of
Think
these
about that
dabs
when
here?
you want to get out there and do it.
Turtle.
Work hard. You got to start from the
Yeah,
bottom.
you know, of course. Harrison Ford used to paint fences and on the ranch for George Lucas, and then he was in American Graffiti. You know, that's how it happens. But
Really?
and what's interesting about Die Hard is that this is kind of Bruce Willis's first turn as an action supreme movie star. Yes. Before this, it was like moonlighting and like TV comedies. He was a TV comedy person.
Yeah.
If it was up to him, he'd be playing harmonica with his band. People like he doesn't care. He does not care for this. You know, he kind of fell into it. I think a little bit. But this is this was originally changing the archetype of the action hero. Is what they were trying to do. They were like, he's an everyman. Walking on broken glass. Shout out to Annie Lennox. You know?
I think they had a whole different idea because, like you were saying earlier, Arnold Schwarzenegger turned down the role.
Yeah, this was originally supposed to be a verified sequel to Commando.
I'm glad he didn't make it because I don't know how he'd fit in that elevator, that shaft. So
I don't think if I would
they would have to make an extra large event shaft.
It's not possible, you know. You have to get some
lighter,
butter,
too. I'm gonna grab a lighter
sides,
under
you
you
know,
first.
push them through it. Like, not gonna work.
What were you saying? They pushed him through what?
The shaft, you know, the elevator.
They're just gonna grease him up like Willie in that Simpsons episode. Grease me, a woman. Right now, this is some cannabis we have on the table, non-dabbable cannabis. This is the White Zombie from the Fave in Toluca Lake.
That's exactly what it is.
The Fave in
Nice
Toluca Lake.
hybrid.
We also, I believe, we have the same here in the Dealy Buddy. Shout out to the Dealy Buddy. What you getting sauce bossed?
I'm getting sauced and lost.
Oh, he lost the tool with the boss.
Lost the top.
Oh no.
Party foul, y'all.
Oh
Party
jeez,
foul.
it's
My bad.
okay.
I got
Here.
it. Don't
I'm
worry.
gonna if I hit this, can you guys manage to talk about Die Hard while I hit it, or are we gonna?
Sure, I mean, I think it shouldn't be that hard, you know?
if you let us, I mean.
Oh, that's true.
That's a question.
That's true.
All right.
Oh! Bow!
All right. But seriously. All right, that's another thing. All right, if Arnold was to be casted in this movie, do you think you could ever hear the words yippee-ki-yay correctly? Yippee-ki-yay. Or like, how would that go? It's like a horrible Arnold shit, but like, how would it go, you know?
Yo! No!
I wish I could instant
Don't ever
replay
do that again.
I wish we could instant replay that. So
Seriously.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. No, I can't. I
Yeah,
can't
it's
do
like,
it.
it just doesn't seem right. It's like, Bruce Willis was made for this.
Who is the villain in the second? Because reason I'm asking is Hans Gruber, Alan Rickman, almost changed the game for villains of action movies in this. In terms of like, you're taking this serious, dramatic, Shakespearean level actor and giving him such like a turn. Like he's like the best Bond villain ever. That's like not in a James Bond.
Well, because
movie.
I mean, I think he had a chance to like actually use his theater skills, like to be like this over the top character, but it was in a finely tuned.
So
almost like a 40s mob boss.
Yeah, exactly.
Almost like a 40s mob boss, but like mixed in with that like American Psycho vibe of like 80s excess, and just kind of like such a cool take on it. That
I mean,
Wall
he had a
Street
major
vibe.
European flair. Did you see that suit? No tie, huh? Open collar.
Oh yeah,
Pretty poppin'.
Pretty poppin'.
and then
They was fly.
And then when he's dropped at the end, that's a classic tale of surprising cinema. They when they were getting the shot of dropping him off the building, they dropped him on the count of 2, not on the count of 3. So you're getting he got a real reaction out of that look, and that's but that's reality. Cinema capturing reality makes the best.
Yo, shout out Mr. Winslow. Hey,
Carl. So lots of fan theories about Carl Winslow in this.
Yo.
Is he the real hero?
I think so.
Is this a prequel?
His cameo definitely boosts this movie.
I think that might be a prequel to Family Matters, and this is why he
It
had
made
to,
like the dialogue way better, funnier.
Yeah.
He's like, I got to get out of LA. I got to go settle down in Chicago with my family.
It definitely was like
until he realized he moved next door to the world's most annoying kid. No,
oh my God.
Urkel. I miss him. I miss Urkel. My aunt used to live next door to his, or across the street from his parents. That's cool. Jaleel White.
Yo, turtle pie.
Cool.
This shit is fire, yo.
Shout out Turtle Pie. Shout out Jaleel White.
Jaleel White.
Yeah. Urkel.
I like when he used to switch back and forth.
They're blowing us
when
up.
he was like the cool.
Shout
cool
out
dude.
the action scene.
What was his name?
Yeah. Who?
What was his name? What was his name when he turned into Stefan?
Yeah.
He's cool.
Yo, he used to come out and be like, "Yo, girl," like that was my shit. Anyway,
But he could just do that all the time.
It just sounds like we need to do a review of that show.
Of Family Matters?
Yeah.
oh yeah.
There's a lot of
What do you guys
cool
think?
sci-fi
Should
episodes.
we? Family Matters.
Should we?
I mean, it's
Reboot
a TV
it?
show, but
Well, I'd rather, I don't know, some of the sequels are pretty good. I like Die Hard with a Vengeance with Sam Jackson, just driving around in the cab. That kind of changed the format enough that I was really invested in it. And then plus, I just want to give a shout out to the PlayStation era Die Hard trilogy collection of games that were sick. You had the first one in the game was kind of like a brawling one, and you had the shooting levels and the driving levels.
That was on PlayStation, right?
And
Really?
each one was
This
based
was
on
a
the
thing?
movie. Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Cool.
You could find it on the emulators, get it online. It's a sick game, and it was arcade.
I mean, I had a Sega, so I don't
Look
know.
at that.
If you enjoyed that part of the conversation, check us out on the Infinite
like,
Grenade
shit.
Launcher
All right.
podcast on Tuesdays, talking about lots of games with my buddies. Yeah, I should come on and talk about some Stone games. Get Stone and like GTA 4.
Oh, man,
You know,
that
or
would
like
be fun.
San Andreas. We're
If
smoking.
we could do
it.
somehow like smoke and play at the same time, that'd be great.
Right.
It might happen. It
So
might
anyway,
happen.
Die Hard. How about that movie, guys?
What's your favorite part of Die Hard? Leave it in the comments. Tell us what your favorite Die Hard sequel is.
Please.
Your least favorite Die Hard sequel. Where do you
Do
want
we
John
need a new
McClane to
one?
go? Should he go to Mars?
I mean, send us your
Well,
coolest rendition of Yippee Ki-Yay, motherfucker.
should it be called Die Hard? Should it be called McClane? What should the new movie be called? Tell us.
Do we want to see Arnold Schwarzenegger in a new Die
Do
Hard?
we CGI Bruce Willis and just have the perfect Bruce Willis continue these movies?
You know what?
As an
I
all
think-
CGI
I
hologram
think this guy's
representation.
going somewhere with this. He's
Dude,
got all the
right?
ideas.
Yeah,
Yes,
the hologram thing? Yeah, I mean, like, you could just do the Marvel de-aging. We don't want anyone else to be, don't drag Justin Long into this.
Oh,
I just...
shots fired.
I mean, for him.
I like the movie.
Whoa.
He's a
Accepted.
cool guy.
Right, Justin Long accepted. Man, don't throw
Yeah.
shots.
He's a
I
Mac.
liked him in what was that shit? Jeepers
He's the
Creepers.
Mac.
Shout out. That was my shit though.
Yeah.
Jeepers Creepers.
Except
Second one.
except the creepy ass director of that movie. He's gotta go.
Oh really?
We'll talk about those stories later. Really bad
Anyway.
stuff. Screw you, Disney, for enabling that. All right. Anyway, from everyone at Hollywood Redux Doobie Feature, #1 movie and marijuana show in the world.
Number one, guys. Remember that.
Justin_Gentile on Twitter, @JustGentile on Instagram. Daily Buddy also, make sure you use the code Doobie Feature. Get 20% off your Daily Buddy. I'm gonna hit it right now while you
Hey,
guys
go
are
ahead,
talking.
hit that thing. I'm Derrick Scott @_the Derrick Scott. Holla at me for any of your marijuana needs.
And I am Byron @_Lord B, and we're just gonna skedaddle on out of here, I guess, right?
And get even
Can't
more
say it
high.
better than that. We'll see you guys next time.